I want to assure everybody that the quality of our research will not improve.
Yeah, no.
And also that we won't talk about Josh Gad's book every week, including this week when we will be talking about dialogue.
Okay.
And reading some scripts. So I wanted to do a dialogue episode. And I wanted to see what, we love to pull from random people on the internet and see what they're up to, what they're writing. And so I have a few Quora posts and a few Reddit posts for us to read. And I thought that we could kind of deliver these.
That sounds
movie
really
style.
fun.
So the way I think we'll do this is I'll maybe narrate, unless you want to narrate one. Like if I've done a few in a row and you want to narrate one, I'll do the narration. And we'll also give the stage direction. But like if somebody says like, she said wearily, you'll just say it wearily. Yeah.
Okay.
And also if like we get through with a scene and you're like, you think that you could have done my part better or something, we can
do it
a
again.
little bit of a role reversal.
Okay.
So
nice. I'm excited.
I'm gonna start here. So these ones on Quora all come from the same prompt, which is, what is the best romantic conversation you can write? Okay.
Okay.
Now this one mostly has parts just for me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's a little bit of a one-sided conversation.
I have a question already. What is the best original romantic conversation you can write? So I guess this was like a let me see 'em, less than like a I think the best romantic conversation.
Correct.
Is...
All the answers are actual scenes.
Okay, cool. I can't wait.
So I'll just give this initial stage direction. These are on the phone from two long-distance lovers.
Okay. I start. Although we don't believe in such things, but today is proposal day, and even after 3 years of being together, you haven't formally proposed to me. Do that now, and be creative.
Milady, I propose to you the following. Although we can't be together for a few more years, but 4 years from now, would you share a home with me? 5 years from now, would you cook me chicken at 3 a.m. when I have those late night cravings? 6 years from now, would you pick me up from office late night when my car breaks down? 7 years from now, would you join me on a family vacation with both our parents? 8 years from now, would you let me fertilize your eggs? 9 years from now, would you let me decide the color scheme of our child's room? 10 years from now, would you please take care of the kid at night even when it's my turn but I am too tired? 11 years from now, would you let me help our kid with potty training? You can trust me. I'll be really good at it. I know it's difficult, quite difficult, but 60 years from now, would you still kiss me as you do now?
Yes, and 1,000 times yes.
Wow.
That's just straight up from Pride and Prejudice.
That's a beautiful, beautiful scene.
Yes, and if you couldn't tell, there were supposed to be tears in my eyes when I smiled at the end.
Just
there.
A hint.
Just a hint.
A hint of tears in her eyes.
Couldn't quite work them up in the moment.
That's okay. You got a hint probably.
I got a hint. This is not necessarily the most appealing offer that
No,
he's
it's
made.
really not. It's weird to me that the only thing he wants to help with is please let me help potty train.
Yeah.
It's like, would you please
Everything else is,
let me
will
help
you do these things
do this,
for
do
me?
this, do this?
Will you pick me up? Will you cook me chicken? Well, can I decide the color of the room? Can I potty train that?
Can I potty train?
That's so crazy.
It is so crazy.
I also like that that's like one of the last things on the list too.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. It's the last thing. So he gets up to 11 and then he goes straight to 60 years.
They've been together for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, wait, is that true? Yeah, they've been together for 3 years and they're going to have to wait until 4 years from now to get a house.
Yeah, you know?
Because they're long distance.
Oh, they're long distance.
They're long distance.
Right. This is kind of our schedule.
It's our exact story. Just the rest of it hasn't happened yet.
That was a really good find.
So thank you. Yeah, these are really good. So this next one is 2 characters, Raul and Tanya. Who would you like to be?
Oh, I'll be Tanya.
Okay. So the scene is Raul is engrossed in his work. His lady love, Tanya, is trying to make this software engineer look away from his laptop screen.
Okay. Raul, even though we've been going out for a while, you never told me why you love me.
Yeah, so?
So tell me, why do you love me?
No reason. I just love you.
What? You don't even know the reason? That means you don't love me at all.
What?
Do you even understand the gravity of the situation here? I am utterly pissed, and this time I will not talk to you for a week.
I am pretty sure you can never be pissed with me for a day, leave alone week. After all, I am a charming person. Tanu, please shut my lappy. I'm gonna take a shower. Oh, I get up and leave the room.
I wish I could just destroy this laptop of his. Maybe then he would give me some time.
That's when she notices something written in a Word file on Raul's laptop. I guess, okay.
Yeah.
Baby, I don't need a reason to love you. Not now, not ever. Let me put this in a simpler way. I don't need a reason to love you because I will never run out of reasons to love you. I won't tell you I love you because of your beauty. Of course you are beautiful. But 50 years down the line, when we are both old and tired, we will have wrinkles all over our face. Does that mean I will stop loving you? I will still love you. I won't tell you I love you because of your eyes. Please don't get me wrong here. Your eyes sparkle of innocence, but what if you lose the power to see clearly? And you have those big brown frames on your face. I will stop loving you. Will I stop loving you? I won't. I will still love you. I won't say I love you because of your hugs. I mean, I love the way you hug me. And trust me, I can embrace your arms till eternity. What if you are tired from all day's work and have no strength in your arms? Will I stop loving you? I won't. I will still love you. I won't tell you I love you because I am attached to you. In the years to come, we will fight, argue, and if there is a slight possibility that being near you will irritate me, does that mean I will stop loving you? I won't. I will still love you. As we grow old together, I will love you even if you become as fat as an elephant or as skinny as a straw. I will love you even if you don't have any teeth to show your beautiful smile. I will love you even if you don't have strength in your arms to hold me. I will love you even if you don't love me back. Always and forever. So baby, tell me, do I need a reason to love you? Tanya had tears in her eyes. Raul was watching her intently, peeping through the window.
Wait.
He comes into the room and hugs Tanya. She starts sobbing. Tanya, are you still mad at me?
How can I be?
See, I told you, my charm works. So, Miss Tanya Sharma, will you bless me with the boon of growing old with you? Will you allow me to be the happiest and luckiest man in the world?
Yes, 1,000 times yes. Why did I say it again?
It's a totally
different person.
It's a different person.
It's the most romantic line. That's why it's in Pride and Prejudice.
Beautiful. Yeah.
This is a work of fiction, though I hope someday I have a conversation like this.
Aww.
They're really cute. That is so funny. I love, he says, can you shut my lappy? I'm going to go take a shower. And then he goes outside and watches her through a window.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, my goodness.
Hold on, let me get back to it.
Oh, man.
That's
Will
really
you love
good.
me when my arms are too tired to hug?
I would love you if your arms completely fell off of you.
Wow.
Okay, so this one is really good. This is a red blip appeared on my name. A Quora girl had sent me a message. So would you like to be me, the character me, who is the narrator, or a Quora girl?
Who would you like to be this time?
I really don't care.
I'll be me. You can be the Quora girl.
Okay, I'll be a Quora girl. Hey, I read your answer. You have a good sense of humor. It cracked me up real good.
Thank you. I had read your bio once. I still remember it. It was one of the funniest things I have ever read.
Could you have sent a message if you had liked it that much? You could have sent a message if you liked it that much.
It was 3 a.m. at night. You would have reported me had I sent you a message then.
It is 2 a.m. right now. Have you reported me yet?
Haha, no. Anyways, why are we arguing on such trivial stuff when we can contemplate on grave matters?
Like?
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's grave indeed.
Sorry for my lame attempt at humor.
No, it made me chuckle.
Great. By the way, can we shift to Facebook as Quora takes a long time to send and receive messages?
But we are not friends on Facebook.
I was kind of hoping you would get what I am implying a bit sooner.
We have to wait 2 minutes. After 2 minutes. I am still waiting for you to accept my friend request.
What? Oh shit. Done.
Switched to Facebook. Facebook profile is quite different from your Quora profile.
As in?
I mean, a lot less activity.
Priorities differ, girl. Priorities differ.
Indeed they do.
Also, oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, just to. Also, I was wondering whether your phone skills are as good as your writing skills.
There's just one way to find that out.
So, a phone date tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
But does that mean the chat ends?
It's quite late.
I would hate to see the stupid scene on my last message to you.
Me too, but somebody has to suffer that pain.
I have an idea. Let's Let's do a countdown, and at 1, we both log out simultaneously.
Nice. So 3,
2.
Oh shit, wait!
What happened?
You fucking moron! We did not exchange numbers.
Oh yes, sorry, it's beep 280.
Phew, mine is beep 281.
I should warn you that my Ash-spoken Ingalls skills not good very.
Haha, I'll take my chances.
I am praying that you do.
I will. So, resume countdown.
Yup.
2,
1.
log out. 5 minutes later.
You came back to check?
Yeah, sorry, I was just testing you.
So did I pass?
Yes, you did.
Great. I guess this is it then.
No, this is just the beginning. See you later, future.
That is cruel. Future what?
We will fill that up after the phone date. Goodbye for now.
Okay, bye for now.
And log out. 5 minutes later, ... And that's how the story ends.
This is the best romantic
That is the
conversation.
best romantic conversation, good right.
The best romantic conversation includes, hey, sorry, can we switch to Facebook as Cora takes a long time to send a message?
That's when I knew I wanted to save this one.
It's literally like, what if we switch to Telegraph? I can talk on there.
Kind of sad. It's really this person just fantasizing about somebody thinking they were funny on Quora and then wanting to, like...
Yeah, a Quora girl.
A Quora girl.
Let's be real, you know?
Yeah. Well, we just read stories from 2 other Quora girls.
Were those written by girls?
Yeah, those were both girls.
Those are both girls?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, this one was so funny. It's the best they could come up with.
Yeah, so I would say, a little writing advice here. Like, in dialogue, you want it to seem natural and normal like regular life, but you also want to omit things that don't need to be there at all.
You fucking moron.
So good.
Man, do you have any more scripts?
Yeah, of course.
You do? Okay, great, because that was awesome.
Yeah, I have some Reddit scripts here.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, hold on, let me go to my...
Oh, I just saw that post.
What is that?
That's in the tragedy subreddit, which is for people who name their baby names with really weird spellings.
Oh, no. These poor people. Okay, so...
Oh, this one looks like a typewriter.
Yeah. So these are kind of people who are working on their scripts. They're uploading them for review and things like that. So...
Can we zoom in a little bit?
Sure,
okay?
yeah.
Thank you.
Interior, living room, day. Ruth is sitting in a rather comically large armchair. Arms resting on the sides, making her look slightly childish. Her grandmother is sitting opposite on the edge of a couch, listening intently to every word out of her granddaughter's mouth. I'll be Nan. Could you get me a chocolate bar on your way, please?
What do you want?
I would love a marathon bar, please, darling.
Never heard of it.
Marathon bar?
Yeah, marathon bar.
What do you mean you've never heard of a marathon bar?
What do you mean, what do I mean? What is a marathon bar?
It's a little bar of chocolate, caramel, and nougat. The joy is the whole peanuts that are dotted throughout. The crunch you get makes it. It was very popular when we were young. I used to take your father and your...
You talking about Reese's?
Reese's?
Reese's.
I don't think I know what that is, my love.
It's, as you said, it's a bar of chocolate with peanuts.
And nougat?
I don't know. What is nougat?
Well, I know what it is, but it's actually rather hard to describe. Let me get my iPad and I will find out for you.
She unplugs a knockoff Android tablet slowly, takes it into her hands, and turns it on by rotating the whole thing and clicking the power on with her index finger. You know what, Nan? It doesn't matter. I'll get you a marathon. Won't be a minute. Without losing her momentum, Ruth gets up, grabs her keys, coat, and phone, and rushes out of the room hastily, as if to find any excuse to leave.
Camera cuts to hallway.
We see Ruth near the door, taking a 10-pound note from the bottom of a bowl filled with coins.
Don't forget to take some coins, Rue.
The door slams shut.
Title card. Maybe title sequence walking to and from shops.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's more. So now I'll be Dad and you're Ruth.
Oh, okay.
So this is interior. Back in the living room 5 minutes later. After 5 minutes, Ruth strolls slowly back into the living room. Her father is now sitting close talking to his mom, Ruth's grandmother. In a rather quiet voice, not a whisper, however, both jump at the sight of her. Hi, darling.
Hi, Dad.
She walks back to her armchair and plops herself down.
Here you go, Nan.
She throws the bar overhand, not hard, but not soft either. It hits her grandmother square in the face. Ruth begins to try to apologize, but before she can, Ruth Smith, what in Christ's name do you think you are doing? David Smith, you do not use the Lord's name in vain under this roof.
I am so sorry, Nan. I just thought...
Now his dad is David now. I am going to count to 3, and when... Do not talk to her like that.
They sit in silence for a little bit. The silence is interrupted by the crinkling of a Reese's bar being opened.
Reese's, Mum? That's a rather odd choice for you. Well, I fancied a marathon, really, but I must not have explained myself. Last page.
David looks over at Ruth, who is slowly shrinking further down into the armchair, red in the face and looking at her feet.
What a wonderful script.
Wow. What was the prompt? Was there one?
No, it was just like read the beginning of my script,
wow.
The opening of my movie.
Well, I would say my first piece of advice is stay consistent with the character names.
I would agree. I would say also have something happen.
Yeah.
What hooks you?
Well, this person doesn't know what a marathon bar is, but she also doesn't know what a Reese's is. Because a Reese's doesn't have
Doesn't
whole
sound
peanuts.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at all.
Not at all.
That sounds like a Snickers, basically.
Totally.
Yeah.
Caramel, chocolate,
nougat,
nuts. Yeah.
whole peanuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do love that, I feel like art and literature should teach you, and you get fully the contents of a marathon bar explained to you.
Yeah.
In this one, just like an ingredient list.
Yeah, Grandma knows a lot about this bar. Like, if I had asked you to describe a candy bar that I didn't know,
yeah,
like, how would you do it? Like, pretend I don't know what a Twix is. Like, what would you say?
I would probably say it is a layer of cookie and a layer of caramel and a layer of nougat all coated in chocolate, and it's like a slim bar about this big.
Okay. You wouldn't have said... But what really gets it...
It sounds like a marathon bar ad in the middle, yeah.
The only other thing, too, is the very detailed stage directions about how she's supposed to turn on her knockoff iPad.
Right, yeah.
Which I'm guessing is to communicate that she's, like, old and bumbling.
Because she calls it an iPad.
Yeah.
But that's just a regular
But it's like you could have just
tablet.
been like, she clumsily...
Yeah.
Picks it up and...
You don't want to leave a decision like that up to some old actor.
No way. She's probably too old to act.
Yeah. All right. Now let's trudge on through to my scripts.
Okay.
Which are, don't worry, they look longer than they are.
Sorry, I just saw the name.
What? Oh yeah. This is a classic character I've been wanting to bring to life for a long time. So I have two different scripts here.
Okay.
One is a little bit more grounded, a little bit more... And then one's a little bit more fantastical, So they're two distinct scenes, and I'm excited to present them to you.
Awesome.
So if you don't mind, I'll narrate since I'm a little bit familiar.
Yeah.
I would love to play Chuck in this if you want to play the waitress, although I will say the waitress has some more tricky lines.
I'll be the waitress.
Okay. Scene 1, which is this scene. We open on a classic-style diner. Chuck Buckley sits alone at a booth, sipping his coffee. The waitress, about 55 and grandmotherly, stops by the table.
You sure I can't get you nothing to eat? Pace you're going with that, Joe. You're gonna leave that booth like a jitterbug on a jackhammer.
I seen my share of jackhammers. Ain't never seen a jitterbug on one.
And I seen my share of scrawny passers through. Not one ever objected to a plate of ham and eggs once it was in front of 'em.
Ham thick cut?
Thicker in a mule saddle and only half as tough.
And I suppose you'd like me to wash that back with a glass of fresh squeezed orange juice.
And a silver dollar pancake on the house?
That was the case. I'd need strawberry syrup.
Of course you would.
She puts the pad away and walks back to pass the order slip through the kitchen window. Chuck tilts the mug back, swallowing the rest of his coffee. A bullet flies through the plate glass window, shattering the empty mug in his hand. A second later, a second bullet comes through his head. Smash cut 100 years earlier. To be continued.
100 years earlier.
Yeah.
Josh
Are you hooked
Gad
now?
Style. Yeah. What happened 100 years earlier that made this happen?
Yeah, exactly.
And I really got to like Chuck.
Yeah.
So quickly. And then he got shot right in the head.
Exactly. That's how you open a story, folks.
Wow.
I do think there is
Smash cut 100 years earlier.
Just think of all those like Lifetime movies we watch where it's like 7 years earlier,
yeah.
6 years earlier.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that I do think they have a good rapport though. It's a little nice little rat-a-tat, back and forth. So I feel like you'll like this one. Do you want to actually narrate this one?
I can.
I think that you will enjoy it. So this is scene 2.
Okay. Two mice, one big, Papa Mouse, and one little, Junior, are walking down a cobblestone street in a medium-sized town. The big mouse is wearing a top hat and monocle and carrying a cane. The little mouse, is wearing a rainbow propeller hat.
Is the fair really as good as they say, Papa Mouse? Is it really full of colors and clowns and games?
All that and more, my good man. All that plus peculiarities and eccentricities.
Eggs and what?
Eccentricities. Curiosities, you might say.
Mother says that killed the cat.
And thank God for it. They approach the fair. It's got real electricity, lights of every color, sounds and smells, games and food.
I want to see one of those the curiosities. Can I see one, Papa Mouse?
But of course. Look just here, a magician, a man of mystery and deception. They approach a stage with a sign reading, The Magnificent Mouster Marvin. On the stage, a caped, mustachioed man stands facing a pistol on a stand, with a small pull cord running from his hand through a series of pulleys and up around the trigger.
Now you've passed around the bullets, you've seen them loaded in the chamber, you've watched me fire it out into this here bale of hay. You've heard the blast and smelled the smoke. You've watched the straw explode and rain golden upon this stage. But even so, to catch a bullet in the teeth, it has been done. You claim trickery, I challenge you. Inspect me and my tools. You will find it is naught but superhuman speed and agility which draws you here, and the same which keeps me living through this feat. But so then, it remains that I bore you. This trick has been done before. At this fair, and a dozen like it, perhaps by a mouse in attire and showmanship resembling mine, though I doubt half as handsome.
The crowd gives a good-hearted laugh.
But you have never seen, and on this I bet my life, you have never seen it doubled. 2 bullets released in rapid succession, both caught on the same stage, by the same man in the same mouth. Witness, and should I perish, tell my wife, sorry I never got around to meeting her.
He winks at a lady mouse in the crowd, who blushes, then pulls the cord once, sending a blast and then again a moment later. For a moment, he wavers back and forth, then turns his head to the crowd, eyes serious as stone, before smiling to show 2 golden bullets, each clenched between his teeth. They erupt in raucous applause.
How, Papa Mouse? How could anyone move so fast?
A magician would never tell, dear boy. However... He leans down to whisper in Junior's ear. Some say that there's a contraption, invisible or tiny, somewhere between the magician and the barrel of his pistol. It plucks the bullets from this world and releases them into another place and time.
That doesn't make any sense.
Papa Mouse stands up straight. You're probably right. We cut back to the diner. A detective holds his pad up. The waitress's eyes are fixed on Chuck Buckley's slumped-over body.
And for his family, should we find any? You get any final words?
A mouse scuttles out from beneath the booth, stepping through the pooled blood and running over to a dropped breakfast plate, tracking red across the floor and up onto a silver dollar pancake. Strawberry syrup.
Thank you.
I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
I didn't see it coming from a mile away. That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
That.
They were never two different stories.
Wow.
That is a story that I've written today called Strawberry Syrup.
You wrote this today?
I wrote this in about 20 minutes.
You wrote this in
Because I found these funny posts and I wanted to have a script for it.
That's really good. I really liked that. I was so
Thanks
into
very
this
much.
world.
Yeah. Well, that's the what a writer can do. That's what with the power of this. When I was writing this, I was thinking like there are people who have like script writing software.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
No, but like, what do you mean?
There are people that have software for writing their script on.
Like, kind of like AI? Like, what do you mean?
No, like you click like enter interior.
To like format it?
How fast is somebody writing that they like need a button to say interior?
Yeah.
Or they need to like click on their character's name to like, come on.
Yeah, because you even put it in the font.
I put it in the font.
Yeah.
I italicized it. It takes 0 time. So yeah, that's my story.
I loved your story.
Thank you very much.
That was really great.
I'm glad it caught you off guard. And to go out, I'd like to read a little bit of really good dialogue.
Okay.
And I'll just read this because it's probably hard to go back and forth. This is a story. I'll read the first 2 pages of a story by Elmore Leonard, who I think writes the best dialogue. And it's called Hanging Out at the Buena Vista. They lived in a retirement village of cottages set among palm trees in Bougainvillea. Maids driving golf carts. The woman, Natalie, wore silk scarves to cover what was left of her hair. A lavender scarf the afternoon Vincent appeared at her door. He told her through the screen he thought it was time they met. She said from the chair she sat in most of the day, "It's open." Closed the book she was reading, a finger inside holding the page, and watched him come in his khaki shorts and t-shirt. "You didn't have to get dressed up on my account." She liked his smile and the way he said it. "I was right. I've found someone I can talk to." "About what?" "Anything you want, except golf." "You're in luck. I don't play golf." "I know you don't. I checked." She liked his weathered look, his cap of white hair, uncombed. "You here by yourself?" "On my own, the first time in 57 years. She laid the book down on the table next to her. "So now you're what, dating?" He liked the way she said it, with a straight face. "If you're interested, Jerry Vale's coming next week." "I can hardly wait." He said, "I like the way you wear your scarves. You've got style, kiddo. For an old broad, you should see me in a blonde wig. A woman can never get away with a good one, but you see a rug on a guy, every hair in place, you can always tell. That's why you don't comb your hair?" Again with a straight face. He shook his head. "I made a decision," Vincent said. "No chemo, no surgery. Why bother? I'm 80 years old. You hang around too long, you end up with Alzheimer's like Howard. You know Howard? He puts on a suit and tie every day and calls on the ladies. Has no idea where he is. Howard's been here, but now I think he and Pauline are going steady. Pauline's the one with all the Barbie dolls." Natalie paused and said, "I'll be 82 next month." "You sure don't look it." "Not a day over what, 75? "I tell you something," Vincent said. "You're the best looking woman here, and that's counting the maids and the ones that pass for nurses."
Yeah, it's really good.
I love that. Very natural, cordial conversation. Interesting enough because they have like nice little interesting observations and like ways of like thinking about each other that are explained not just through his little asides, but in his just in their dialogue to each other. And they've never really met before, but they've got this playful little rapport, and they're like, "This is one of my ilk."
Pretense,
totally, 100%. Yeah. And I like the setting, and kind of the story is it's just a few more pages, but it's like they meet in this nursing home. They're both kind of dying, and they're like, "Should we run away? Like, get out of here? Like, spend our last 6 months just like together going somewhere?" And they're like, "Or we could just hang out." And they just decide to just hang out.
Wow. It's
beautiful
a nice
story.
Yeah.
A beautiful story. It's the first one in Fire in the Hole, one of his, maybe my favorite short story collection, actually. And it's when I read that, I read it and my first thought was like, this is literature for normal adults.
Yeah.
Just like
nuanced
and.
That's a good point, because I feel like a lot of times there's like capital L literature that can feel like difficult or like heavy or just like, like more complicated. Like you have to like sit down and read, And I feel like the response to that has been like adults reading things for younger audiences, or because that became so popular, kind of like books for adults written at a young level.
Right, definitely.
And you're right. Like that's super digestible. Like, it's
Simple
not
language.
complicated.
Yeah.
But it's also not dumbed down.
Not dumbed down. And it's like, it doesn't have any like manufactured drama. It doesn't feel like it's meant to be a capital E examination of like two old people going through cancer. It's just what's happening.
Totally.
It's just laid out there for you. And it feels like earnest and honest in a way that makes you connect with it, you know? So beautiful story.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Check out that book or Elmore Leonard's writing for anybody who's interested. I sing his praises.
Well, we really showed off our acting chops today.
We did, and I can't wait to do it again. This was a fun episode.
Was a lot of fun.
Maybe you can find some scripts for us at some point and surprise me with them. So, all right. Well, maybe next time we'll do either Detour or Return to Josh Gad if you are willing.
I'll get my buffs and be ready for the second
for sure.
So.
All righty.
All right. See y'all
Till
next time.